Hey guys, good morning. Hope you're well. Beautiful day today. Feels like spring's almost here. Getting towards the end of winter. And I don't know how you guys do it up in Alaska, Canada, Norway, all those northern territories, the long winters you guys have. Being here in Virginia, it's high enough for me. But the importance of getting up early and working out, it just gets your flow going, right? And every day is a new day, right? Every day is like a mini life, and so how you lead your day is how you lead your life, and so to get the routine as strong as you can is so important to everything. Mindset. One thing people don't talk enough about is your mind, your organ up here is an organ, right, related to your body. So when you're working out, doing weights, yeah, okay, it might be for your body and your abs, but as important is your brain, is the organ up in your head. And we're programmed to be active. And there's actually studies that have been shown that, and again, I forget the terminology and the technicality of it. I mean, you can do the research, but that when we work out, when we get movement with our body, we're basically our mind's telling our body, hey, we got to go, right? And giving us positive energy and positive flow, and that's why you get all those great feelings after you work out, because we're designed to be moving. And if we don't move, then we start having more issues, right? That's why full retirement is, when you look at studies, people that from the day they retire to when they pass away, they start to decline pretty quickly. So you want to stay active. And it starts every day, every morning. I mean, there's some mornings where, now on the weekends, I tend to not do as much in the morning. I mean, I'm with the kids a lot, so, I'm outside with them a lot and doing things around the house. So that's kind of my working out on the weekends. But during the week, like this morning, Monday morning, woke up, as I always do, between 5 and 5:30, and just went and started to. Now I'm lucky, I have a little home gym in my house, so I can go there early in the morning and I just like to stretch, do some weights, do some core strength, and then I've got an arc trainer, and I do at least half hour of that every morning. And when the weather starts to get better here, I'll go for a run in the morning as well, or in the afternoon. So it makes all the world of difference. I mean, for me, it's always been a great tool to have in my life to decompress, also get my thoughts together, moving forward, also through meditation, which I've been working more on. You can also get your thoughts together and clear, but working out is definitely one of those, and it helps get your day in motion. And once you have that in the morning, then you're just in better mental and physical shape to really tackle the day, and when you're working, the decisions you have to make and conversations you have with people and things you got to do, you're just in a better place to do all that. So I can't recommend enough that you guys do something, especially in the morning. Before I had kids, I would tend to do it more in the afternoon after work, and that's one thing I'm glad about having kids, and many reasons, but one of them have to rearrange my routine of doing it early in the morning is I would have a hard time to go back to the late afternoon when I'm starting to wind down. You really want to get the movement going in the morning. That's really when you want to be working out, and it sets up your whole day. So not that I don't ever go running in the afternoon, but I just think for me, going to the gym, late afternoon, early evening, that's just when my day's starting to wind down a little bit, right? I want to get that energy in the morning, that boost in the morning to be productive in my day, so then I can unwind later in the afternoon. So the little things, it's all about the little things, and you don't have to train for a marathon. And I've got actually the studies on that as well. Years ago, I think I've told you guys on the channel, I used to own back in the 2008 recession, to diversify my investments. I invested in fitness franchises, and I was obviously hanging out with a lot of personal trainers, and I was always fit. I always played a lot of sports, You know, in high school we had a trainer for the team, so you know, learn to lift properly and do all that. But only the gym took it to the next level, and learning about what, you know, your body needs, and also the extremes. So, you know, the marathons, when you look, so, you know, when you look at a graph, right, and you look at to your bottom left of not working out at all, right, you put yourself at a lot of risk of things, you know, more diseases, right, unhappiness, kind of all these things. But then on the other extreme, people that do a lot of marathon training, a lot of hardcore training, they can also tend to do more harm to their body, right? So again, the middle way, that middle ground, right? The studies find that moderate exercise is the best, right? And so there's mornings where I'm not feeling as great, right? Or just had a hard day the day before, and I might not go as hard. And so, but I still do something. The key is still to do something to get movement. If it's just stretching, a lot of stretching, core strength, you know, light weights, and a little bit of arc training, even that, you know, is enough to do something. The key is to do something, right? The little things throughout your days, the little things that make the difference. And you want to watch what your routine is every day, and try to improve it. You know, look at it, you know, write it down and see where can I improve my routine. You know, for me, I'm more productive in the morning. That's when I get my best work done, and that's so I focus all the hard things to do in the morning, and then in the afternoon, you know, a little lighter lift. But in the morning, it's all the things that are harder for me to do. That's when I do them. And you might be different. Now, some people are better in the afternoon, but you just gotta know thyself and understand, you know, how you're made up and what works better for you. Obviously try different routines, different ways of doing things, and you'll see, you'll get an idea real quick of what works better for you. But either way, I think there's no substitute for waking up early in the morning. You know, I think we were designed to, you know, get up with the sunrise and go to bed with the sunset. I think was really how we were designed. So I think that's probably best and optimal for the way we're wired. But again, everybody's different, and just try different things. You know, journaling is also something that's great, that I need to do more of. I used to do at one point in my life, and probably need to put it back to my routine. But working out, you know, waking up early in the morning and doing something, get the body going, get the mind going. I can't say enough about that. And that's obviously the point of this video. I can't encourage you guys not to do that. Even if you just start, you know, you can start just one or two mornings a week. Just start with something. You know, start waking up, you know, getting your alarm clock, you know, starting half-hour increments. So if you're getting up at, I hope you're not getting up this late, but 7:30 or 8, start walking it back. You know, 7:30 for a little while, 7 a little while, 6:30, 6, and you'll see your body will adjust, and you'll do just fine. You know, I remember in high school we had to wake up early, to wake up 6:30 to go to school, and I always thought that was early. And to think today that, you know, I'm up at, you know, 5:30 would seem impossible. But it's amazing what the body can do, and the routines that you can put in place. So just try, you know, don't give up, persevere through it, get motion and movement in your life. It's so important, whatever it is, even if it's just walking, and it doesn't require fancy equipment. You know, stretching, you could do stretching anywhere. Core strength is really underrated, and it's where it's at as you get older, and you need to keep that flexibility, and that core strength is really important. So, and there's plenty of resources, free resources on YouTube, and the internet's full of it, of stretching, and, you know, free yoga classes. And I did yoga for many years, which was amazing, and Bikram yoga, which was interesting. And so I recommend, you know, all that, all the stretching is really important. I think it's serving me well today. So hope you guys have a great day, and I'll talk to you soon. See ya.